National Bank in Taylorville, Central Commodity FS, First National Bank of Pana, and Mansi Metal.
Your information station, WTIM.
And welcome back to WTIM, your information station. It's time now for the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Tim Zalabak. Thank you all for tuning in today. Thanks so much to the sponsors that make the stream possible, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We have Taylor Pope in studio, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Taylor, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for being in here with us. We're always talking programs and events with 4-H in Christian County and beyond, CJMM, Christian, Jersey, Macoupin, Montgomery. Hope I got all that right. And
yes,
Taylor Pope always coming in with some great programs here. So let's get right into it. But before we do, we got some housekeeping things to get in order here, because the fairs are coming up here, Taylor, and there's some important dates for projects. Break this down for us.
Yes, fair season is officially upon us. School's out. So fair entry is opening May 26th and is closing June 26th, which is where we need to go to enroll our projects that we're going to be showing at the general shows and livestock shows. And then another thing with that is, like, the show book is also on our website. If you're unsure of what project category you need to double check, you can refer yourself to the show book and get that question answered.
Absolutely. Very important dates there. Opening May 26th for these projects and closing June 26th. And it sounds like even if you do want to take a look at that show book, you don't have to have a direct plan for your project this year. You can still kind of make that decision. It doesn't take too long to get that project going and in.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. As long as they look at that show book and they kind of see like what the qualifications are and that sort of thing, and maybe even get their publication books.
Sure.
Depending on what project they show can actually depend if whether or not they need their publication book, because some projects they require you to fill out that publication to just kind of map out what they've been doing with their project.
Okay, that's important to note as well. Getting inside, getting ready for these projects here, and the website people can go to, an important one for submitting these projects.
Yes, so the Fair Entry website is where they would submit their projects. But the website to find the show book, any of our workshops, things like that, is go.illinois.edu/CJMM.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for laying that out for us, talking about the opening of the fair entries for projects, opening May 26th, closing June 26th. Important days to get out there. Now let's get on to some fun programs, some fun events that are upcoming here. We're starting with the Stockman Contest testing. Break this one down for us.
Yes. So the Stockman Contest testing. So all livestock exhibitors are eligible to compete in the Stockman Contest. This test is available at the Christian County office. The dates, we have 3 dates that are going to be available to be able to take these tests. Wednesday, May 29th. So next Wednesday is our first one. Tuesday, June 11th, and Monday, June 24th, all from 12 to 4. And the tests will not be administered after 3. So they have to be in by 3 o'clock, just because depending on if they choose beginner, intermediate, advanced, it depends on how many questions they have. I think the advanced is like 150 questions. Wow. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 150. So it's quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you need quite a bit of time to be able to get through all of those questions.
Quite a bit of time and quite a bit of knowledge is needed for all this. You mentioned this is all livestock here. This might take a little bit more seasoned 4-H member out there.
It's kind of like a general livestock questions. It's not just focused on one livestock in particular. It's a little bit of everything to test like their knowledge in general to see how much they know.
Absolutely. How important is this for a 4-H member to complete, and if they want to compete in this, and how can it benefit them when showing off their animal when it comes to the fair season?
For a lot of kids that are kind of like really into the livestock field, which I know that livestock is really popular here in Christian. So it's really important in general. But these tests, I mean, they're really popular. It's not really like, I don't think any of our other counties have a stockman contest. So it's really just kind of Christian that really kind of focuses on this, which is kind of unique.
Yeah,
but
you cover those 3 other counties. You're really seeing not agriculture, but livestock in Christian County. That really rises to the top.
yes,
Interesting.
yeah, Christian County has a very big livestock show, which I'm excited for.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. It feels like the main event at these things. Of course,
Yes.
the projects. If you know what the projects, those are
Yes.
super fun to look at. But all the 4-H members, they're really focused, and they're pretty much, and the only thing on their mind is showing off their animal. Are we in the season right now where they're really preparing like their final steps? Are they really getting their animals ready for show, or are they still kind of learning stuff like for stockman test?
I would think that most of them are pretty prepared. I
Yeah.
think normally like the livestock kids, they've kind of been doing this like year round. Now, I also know that most of these livestock kids are showing livestock like all summer long.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I know a lot of the livestock kids at my YLT meetings, they talk about that.
Sure.
And they're like, summer's here, like all our swine shows, the out of state, things like that they're participating
Yeah.
in. They're like
They do-
jazzed about it.
Sure, of course, they do a lot more, and this became clear to me. But because if you're not too familiar with it, you wouldn't know. But they like you said, they're traveling all throughout the summer here. It's not just
Yes.
the Christian County Fair, the Jersey Fair. They're really going all over the state.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, they participate everywhere.
Really, yeah.
Which is more, I mean, more than what I know of
Sure,
too. Like
sure.
I probably wouldn't even be able to guess how many they go to, but I know that they participate in a lot of them.
I've heard about some of these guys going even out of state to
Yeah.
participate in some of these things. Really, a lot of knowledge and a lot of built up just confidence and skills
Yes.
in these fairs, and of course all of the stockman contest testing, which is where this conversation began. Another way to sharpen those skills. May 29th, June 11th, June 24th, and they're all from noon till 4 there. And
Yes,
makes it easy.
12 to 4, and tests are not administered after 3. So
Perfect.
it's important to make sure you're there at least by 3
Okay.
if you want to be able to take the test.
Pretty long test once you get to the more difficult levels
Yes,
of it. All right.
yeah.
All right. Perfect. Stockman contest testing there. You can find all the information at Christian County. It's with the Christian County Extension Office, but same go.illinois link for that one.
go.illinois.edu/CJMM.
Awesome. Talking right now with Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. We got another program that is upcoming here. Let's talk landscape design. Seems like a cool one here. Talk to us about it.
Yes. So Andrew Holsinger is going to be leading this. They're going to learn a variety of design principles. You're going to build your confidence in landscape design. He's going to teach you the basics of plant selection, which I love plants, and help you develop an attractive landscape with a hands-on experience.
Sweet.
And then this is on Wednesday, June 12th from 10 to 11:30. And this will be held at the Christian County Extension Office.
Yeah, yet another one right here involving Andrew Holsinger and just cool landscape design. We've been learning with Andrew Holsinger and our master gardeners of Christian County there that it's important, the ways you set up your landscape. It's very important. So good to get Andrew Holsinger involved once again. And Taylor, you mentioned that this 4-H profession here, that the career that you're in currently, it's constantly changing. You're constantly having to think of things like this, and this seems like it's just another in-depth program here where kids are getting to learn. And you love plants, you said, so talk to me about the creation of this one.
So Andrew is really good at what he does. I mean, like anything with the horticulture, and in today's world, like I find it really important. You see it really common, like people are really like passionate about their landscape.
Yeah.
They really want it to look clean and cut. And, some people really like flowers. Some people prefer bushes, more like greenery instead of flowers. And it's really important to just kind of, be able to map this out. Like this is some people really enjoy this and want to make their homes look really nice. Like it's one of those extra things that they can do.
You're totally right, and it seems almost pretty logical the way you say it. People want their houses to look nice, but I mean, it doesn't come to my brain too much. I'm thinking about landscaping. I never owned a home, and I haven't cared about what my front yard looks like. But a lot of people really care about this stuff. So yet another good one right here. One more time with the date and time for this one.
Yes, this is Wednesday, June 12th. From 10 to 11:30. And then if they want to sign up, there is the link to that is go.illinois.edu CC landscape design.
Okay, I got to add that CC landscape design in there. We're talking exploring nature's canvas landscape design class. It's going to be with Andrew Holsinger, and we're talking with Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Now, 1 minute left in our first segment. You brought up the YLT again. Remind us what that YLT is again.
Yes, that is the youth leadership
Cool,
training
cool.
team.
What
Yes.
do you get them up to? What kind of things are they responsible for?
I asked the kids whenever I started, I was like, what do you guys really want to get out of this? And they really enjoy community service projects and like workshops and things like that, which with me just starting, we are officially done meeting for the summer. So we kind of did some like somewhat planning for August and on. I asked the kids like, what are they looking for? I think we're going to have some really exciting stuff coming next 4-H year, from fall activities, maybe some fun little Christmas activities. They did mention something about some like cookie decorating and things like that. So I think we might be having some really exciting workshops.
That was youth leadership team, you said?
Yes, youth leadership team.
Leadership team, just promoting community service and those kids that they expressed that they wanted to do that.
Yes.
It's really cool that they're going to get a chance to, and things are in the works there. Speaking with Taylor Pope, and it's time for us to take a quick time out. Taylor Pope's the 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. We got more events to talk about when we come back. You've been listening to the WTIM Morning Show right here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn higher, beans steady, wheat trading lower. July corn up 4.65 1/4. September corn up 3.5, 4.73 3/4. New crop December 4.86 3/4, up 2 3/4. July beans 12.46 1/4 unchanged. August beans up a penny, 12.44 1/4. New crop November 12.20 3/4, up 2.5. July wheat 6.89 1/4, down 3 3/4. September wheat down 3 3/4, 7.09. July bean meal 377.60, that's down 60 cents. July bean oil unchanged, 45.88. Livestock market, May feeders 250.12, down 1/4. June live cattle unchanged, 184.17. June lean hogs 95.55, up 15 cents. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
As a state employee, you work hard to make Illinois a better place. At Health Alliance, we do too. It's our Illinois roots that set us apart. Our HMO plan for state of Illinois employees features the doctors and hospitals you know and trust. So whether you're a first responder in O'Fallon or a staffer in Springfield, Health Alliance is the obvious choice for your state employee coverage. Learn more at healthalliance.org/state of Illinois. The benefit choice period ends May 31st.
The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation aims to foster, promote, and stimulate economic development, from keeping existing industry and retail businesses successful and thriving to attracting new investment in Shelby County. The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation is here to help your business grow. It also sponsors job fairs to fill positions at existing employers and encourages future entrepreneurs in the Shelby County CEO program. Find out more on the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Ready to dive into summer fun? Southern Ledge Pools and Patios in Taylorville has got you covered. Don't let the season slip away. Schedule your pool opening and maintenance appointment now. Hurry, times are filling up fast. Call Southern Ledge Pools and Patios today. Plus, elevate your outdoor oasis with their fantastic selection of patio sets on display. Get ready to entertain your outdoor guests with barbecue spices, seasonings, and sauces available at Southern Ledge Pools and Patios. Shop in store and online. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios, 306 East Main Cross in Taylorville, your outdoor fun creator.
Computer Techniques, also known as CTI, is bringing fiber internet to local homes and businesses. For lag-free internet with speeds up to 1 gig, find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Cousin Bill here from Illinois Paving. Hey, Christian County and surrounding area. Let us do your paving job, whether large or small, this year. Find out how we can do your paving project by clicking on the icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
We are back here on WTIM, your information station, in the midst of the WTIM Morning Show with Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Thanks so much to People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, for sponsoring the stream here. We're going to get right back into our conversation on events and programs upcoming for 4-H. But before we do, fair entry for all of these projects with 4-H opens May 26th. That's just upcoming, and then closes June 26th. A good date to reiterate there. Now with Taylor Pope, we're going to talk all about Science Blast. We talked about it a little bit last time. I don't believe registration was open, but it's open now.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is open. One thing I do want to hit is all these workshops too, and just like any kind of updates, like if you don't catch them, our Facebook page, Christian County 4-H, is they'll update everything that we're talking about. If not more, it's going to hit on more of those.
That's huge. That's a great thing. I just wanted to mention that. It is a great thing as an organization. Very, yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. So we have Science Blast. We're going to blast off this summer at 4-H Science Camp. There's going to be some fizzing. You're going to have some colorful experiments, Alka-Seltzer rockets. I think they're even going to create some bath bombs, tie-dyeing with Sharpies, and witnessing some amazing eruptions of elephant toothpaste, which elephant toothpaste is really cool if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's very fun. I would highly recommend making it.
I've seen the videos of those. I don't know how the chemistry works there, but it's a sight to see. This is going to be such a fun day. It's action packed, like you said.
Yes. These are this camp is so much fun.
Absolutely.
And this camp fills up quickly, and I think there are still just a few more openings left. So if you're wanting to sign up for this, I would either call the extension office, email me, or look up on our Facebook and enroll in this camp, because this is very fun.
You mentioned year after year, this one fills up pretty fast there.
Yes.
What is fizzing? You guys will be fizzing? What was that? Is that some type of another chemistry experiment there?
Yeah, that's another chemistry experiment.
Cool.
I'm not sure what exactly that one is because Beth is in charge of that.
Okay.
But I do know that Beth, she is awesome.
Absolutely.
And she's great. Like, these camps are so much fun.
Absolutely.
If they could be longer, I would love to have them longer.
I was going to say, I'm surprised. 9 to 11 is pretty jam packed there. But
yes,
you
and
guys
there
get
are
it all done.
so many like different experiments that they're doing. They probably do 5 or 6. I think last year at the science camp, they actually even got to take home a science experiment to do with their parents.
Fun.
Yes,
it's really cool. A take-home experience there. Experiment keeps doing experiment there. Experiment, and just a great way to leave that. Is it a cycle of activities? Is every kid going to be able to do every? Cool. All right.
Yeah, they get to do each one of them. They'll kind of be set off at their tables, and like maybe they might do a partner and like kind of alternate, because some projects, you have to be quick, because sometimes you're gonna, like the elephant toothpaste, for example, like that one happens really fast. So you need another set of hands there to help you make sure that you're able to hold it down and then move your hands out of the way while it's coming out.
Yeah, you need time to get out of the way sometimes, depending on how much elephant toothpaste you got there. You don't want it to consume you. That is really awesome there. Tie-dyeing with Sharpies. I mean, they're pretty safe, pretty clean events. You're not going to tie-dye can be a pretty messy event. I don't know, do you usually do that with Sharpie? I can't remember.
I've never done tie-dyeing with Sharpies, so I'm actually interested to see how this does, because I enjoy tie-dyeing, but tie-dyeing with Sharpies, I'm not sure how that works.
All right. We're going to see how it goes during Science Blast this year, Wednesday, June 26th. But registration is open now, says Taylor Pope there. And hopefully there are still some seats in there for people listening right now.
Yes. Awesome. Wednesday, June 26th from 9 to 11.
Beautiful. And if you don't mind, can I read off the link there? People can get you for that. All right. go.illinois.edu/Science Blast, an easy one there from 4-H Christian County there. And we're going to move on to our last program here. Let's talk the 4-H Food Challenge. It's another great one here.
Yes, so we have the 4-H Food Challenge, which is a unit 4-H Food Challenge. So Christian, Jersey, Macoupin, and Montgomery all get to participate in this. If you want to have a team of 3 to 4 people, or if you just want to participate and you don't have a team, you can still sign up for this. Kids are going to learn about kitchen and food safety, food prep, and nutrition with this exciting team competition.
So, okay, let's talk the logistics here. When is it? Where is it going to be?
Yes, so this is Thursday, June 27th, and this is going to be held in Litchfield at the Lincoln Land Community College there.
Perfect.
So, and it's from 9 to noon, and it's a cost of $10 per team.
Awesome. And you mentioned there, if you don't have a full team ready, you guys can help out with that creation.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can still sign up, and I'm sure there will be a few kids that probably don't have a team together, but they want to participate in this, and you guys they'll be grouped together, and there's no really like age requirement just for a team in general. I mean, it's open ages 10 to 8 or 10 to 18, sorry. And you can have someone that's 10 and you can have 3 18-year-olds. It doesn't matter. There's no requirement for that.
Sure. You're calling it a challenge, 4-H food challenge here, but they're going to be learning just the very important basics of all this cooking. Will there be a moment within this event where they will be challenged against each other? Is there going to be a winner at the end of it? Of something?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a little bit similar to like Chef Ramsay.
Sure.
Whenever you see those like food competition shows, it's just like that. Like the kids will there's a variety of items that they get to choose from, and they get to go in and kind of make a meal, and we'll like test some foods and decide which meal wins.
Love it. I love it. They're gonna get some words from the judges there that can usually be pretty tough, but
maybe not as intense as those shows. But
we don't need Gordon Ramsay for that
No.
one there. It's really awesome. Taylor, we're out of time, but thank you so much for being in here with us today.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Really great conversation there. And go to go.illinois.edu/CJMM for all the rest of these programs and the information. This has been the WTIM morning show right here on WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W2.